You're engaged. That's a big deal. Now you're getting ready for your engagement photos, but you may not know where to start, and that can feel super overwhelming. This is where we come in to help. We photographed over 100 weddings and have learned the best ways of making sure your engagement pictures are a success. Here's our 10 tips for having the best engagement photos. Number 1, wear complementary clothing. Wearing outfits that complement each other will help you and your photos look more cohesive. Are you wondering which outfits look good together? Don't worry, we've already prepared a Pinterest board that has lots of engagement outfit inspiration. You can click the link in the description to see that board. Number 2, bring 2 outfits. We recommend that most couples have 1 or 2 outfits during their engagement session. Typically, this means you'll both have like a formal outfit as well as a more casual look. Having 2 outfits in 2 different locations can make it feel like you've got a ton of photos to share. Number 3, celebrate and make it a date. Engagement photos are such a fun chance to celebrate together before the wedding day. And celebrating the love you have is so important. You're gonna be all dressed up from all the beautiful engagement photos with the love of your life. So we recommend taking the day or the evening to be together, go for a wine tasting or dinner after the photo shoot to keep the celebration going. This is such a special time in your lives, and if you go into the day knowing that it's a date day, you're gonna treasure it that much more. Number 4, take your photos at sunrise or sunset. We usually aim to start our engagement sessions in the early evening. This way you get those beautiful golden hour colors captured in your photos. And if you don't know what golden hour is, it's when the sun is setting and it makes every photo look like it was shot in a Nicholas Sparks movie. On that note, engagement photos are so important to us. So if the weather isn't looking great for the day that you've already got booked, don't worry, we can reschedule to another day because we want to make sure you're getting the best photos possible. Number 5, find a photographer you trust. Your wedding photographer is someone who is an expert on photographing love and making you two feel comfortable in front of a camera. If you go into it knowing that they care about you and your engagement photos, it will help you feel so much more comfortable and relaxed throughout the entire photo shoot. Tip number 6, meet your photographers. You should try to meet your photographer at least once before the engagement session, even if that's just over the phone or a video call. This will give you a good sense of what they're like to work with before you even hire them. You want to hire a photographer who's going to make you feel comfortable so you can focus on having a great time while your photographer is taking lots of beautiful engagement photos. Number 7, take your engagement photos in a place you love. We encourage couples to go to places that they love being at. This could be a place where you first met, a cafe or brewery, or even your own home. Your story is unique and your photos should reflect that. This is the perfect opportunity to visit a place or two that might be a little bit too hard to visit on a wedding day, like a hiking trail or a park in your area that you love to have photos taken at. If you don't know where you want to go, don't worry. We know plenty of beautiful locations that are going to look amazing in photos. Number 8, bring props. Props can add so much to your engagement photos. It can be as simple as bringing a bottle of champagne and getting photos of popping the bottle. We've also seen people bring everything they need for a picnic and a charcuterie board. In that case, we'd photograph the setup, the details, you two having your picnic, and what can start off as like a simple prop can make it for a great activity for your engagement photos. Number 9, make it special. Your relationship with your fiance is unique, and if there's anything special about your relationship that you can bring into your engagement photos, then do it. This can be the location of where you had your first date, a memento from a special trip, the props you bring, or even the outfits you two wear could be what you're wearing when you got engaged. Whatever it is, make sure you let your photographer know what's special to you so they can make sure that it's part of your engagement session. You'll be so glad you did. Last but not least, number 10. Plan how you're going to use your engagement photos. After your session, we're gonna go back to our studio and curate all of the photos to make sure we've got all of the very best ones there. The next step would be to edit the session. That simply means to make sure all of the colors pop and make sure they have that morning light look that we've perfected. After that, we're gonna deliver the photos in a high resolution. This way you can share them with all of your friends and family. Engagement sessions look amazing as albums, prints, canvases, and they can even be used as guest books at your wedding. You're going to want some kind of print of your engagement photos to show off to all of your friends, family, and relatives that come over to visit. Well, there you have it. There's our 10 tips on how to rock your engagement session. If you're ready to meet with a photographer that will make you look and feel amazing in photos, send us a message. We can't wait to hear from you.